Hello, everyone. Welcome to the One Conscious Love Network. I'm here with Kamilla, and she's back. And I'm so happy that you're back, darling. And you're back with, more information about what matters and how you want to impact the world. So please go ahead and introduce yourself again, maybe for those who didn't see your last interview, and tell everyone what you're here to share today.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you so much for inviting me back. It's a great pleasure to be here. And I am an adventure mindset coach, which in many people's ears is a bit of a strange thing. People don't really know what is that. So I essentially use adventure as a means to help people to grow, develop, and transform and become more friends with change and embrace the unknown. So going from fear to excitement. But today, I wanted to talk to you about the importance of our health and how much health plays a role in the sense of freedom that I cherish very much, and I'm sure most of you do as well.
Exactly. You may not know this about me, but before my hiking accident, I actually had IBS for almost 15 years.
No
And then
way.
through healing my brain with neuroplasticity and LP
Yes.
meditation, my IBS disappeared. I have none of it left.
Oh, that's amazing. But
But I'm
that's
always fascinated with gut health, of course. Yeah.
absolutely. And I think that's such a good illustration of the mind-body connection. And there is a constant stream that goes in both directions. And just as much as we can impact our body through our thoughts, our body also impacts the way we think. So it's a loop. It doesn't, some people still think of health as like separate things, the body, the mind, but it's one connected thing. So that's an excellent example. I love that. Congratulations, I guess I should say, because that's amazing.
It
Yeah.
was a nice side effect of working on something else.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So tell us
Definitely.
more about what you've learned, what you're teaching.
Yeah. So I've realized how important my own health is for my, overall pursuits of travel,
Yes.
adventurous sort of activities, having confidence in my own body because of sort of being able to do things that can be a bit challenging physically is hugely important. So just the knowledge that I'm capable of doing it, that I'm able to recover quickly, those are things that give me confidence, that help me to actually be adventurous. And I think people should be more aware of how it's all connected. And I think what I've found is that there is now a lot more ways that we can be empowered and take charge of our own health because there are tests that allow us to check how our health is on a cellular level. And also now there is this new groundbreaking gut health test, which I mean, it's just amazing. It's literally just been released and it's been years of research in the making, and now it's available. So I took mine on Monday morning because you meant to take it on a empty stomach. You should have sort of not eaten for 10 hours. You should
Mhm.
not have been on a huge party night before. So a normal average day, that's when you
Uh-huh.
should take it in the morning. And it's just a prick in the finger. So
Mm.
no sending off your sort of poo in the post.
Right.
And it's instead a dry blood sample that you send, and you get a report where not only it's not looking at what kind of bacteria you have in your gut, instead it looks at how does the bacteria perform and how is it impacting your health. So it looks at different markers to identify whether your gut health is benefiting you and you are in good health and it's supporting sleep, it's supporting resilience, or whether actually your gut health is indicating that you are stressed, that there's things that you could improve. And I think that is now sort of new information that you can get that's like literally a snapshot of your gut health that gives you clues and can empower you to take action, because a lot of it has to do with lifestyle choices.
Yeah.
But there's also the sort of other side of it, and it's the nutrition. What do you
Yeah.
eat? And so the nutrition is so important to support our bodies, because I think our bodies were created to be excellent. And
Hmm.
as long as they are getting the nutrition and shall we say the fuel that it needs, it tends to work pretty well. It's when we mess with the sort of natural balance that
Yeah.
we end up having lots of, side effects, issues. And over time, usually we don't really always know, but over time, we've seen that our modern health, our modern diet is impacting our health in
Yeah.
an adverse way.
Totally. And it's incredible what people do to monitor and control the symptoms, right? Because when you have IBS, I remember it for me, it was always a source of worry that, oh, if I'm going somewhere, there may not be a washroom there, right? So I was carried with me like gravel, which is like a nausea medicine for Canada, and Modium, which is a
Ah,
diarrhea
yes.
medicine.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I always took probiotics every day and digestive enzymes every day. And it just kind of masks everything, right? It doesn't actually
Mhm.
solve anything at all. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's sadly also the case for a lot of, you go to a normal doctor, a normal practitioner who doesn't
Mhm.
actually have a lot of knowledge around nutrition. If you look at how med school is
Mhm.
structured and what they look at, nutrition is almost not even included, like it's a
Right.
very minimal part of the curriculum. So normal doctors, unless they have a natural interest and have learned on themselves and taken extra courses, they are not actually the best people to ask for help when it comes to what kind of nutrition could benefit me, how could I change
Yeah.
my diet. That's why people who are skilled, nutritionists, dietitians, they are the ones who can actually give some valuable insights when it comes to what we eat. But I
Yeah.
think the fact that you can test yourself now, and I mean, just to show you, I got one of these
Oh,
tests here.
nice. That's great.
um, I don't know there we go.
Yeah, we
So
can.
it is something that you can buy, and it's a prick in the finger. You send it in the post, and you then get this report. And you can do the same. There is one that checks your balance, your, sorry, let me see.
Oh,
It's
balance this.
yeah, it's a balance test to check your fatty acids. So you get a full report on
Oh,
how your fatty
nice.
acids are, and your fatty acids are your essential fatty acids. So that means it's something that the body can't produce, but it is essential for us to survive. Without them, we would die. So we all need them. But it's the balance between them that actually impacts our health. And that's something that a lot of people don't know. They have heard of omega-3. They probably heard of
Mhm.
omega-6 in particular. Those two tend to be spoken of. But most people don't really know what the relevance is of the two. And we do actually need to have a balance in order for our cells to function well. In order for our cells to function well, to be able to absorb nutrition from the food that we eat or from supplements that we take. And if the cell membranes are not nice and supple and the cells are healthy, it impacts how we actually absorb the nutrients. And so low energy, different types of um, issues, conditions that people might have and develop over time, that could be a sign of imbalance in your cells at the cellular level.
Mhm.
So although you might look normal, there is something going on in the background, and there's this low grade inflammation that's
Yeah.
slowly having an adverse impact on you.
That's beautiful. Well, you have to put the links in the comments so people can easily find you and find your
Yes,
links and everything else they'll need to do this. And obviously, it can be done from anywhere, I would assume, because it's
yes.
online. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's so
you
good.
can almost any country in the world you could get hold of this product, so it's pretty global. But I'm all about empowering people because I believe if you take control of your health, you
Mhm.
become more free. You don't want to be relying on going to, see the doctor regularly for to keep you well. You want to keep yourself well. That's at least how I how I feel, you know.
Yes,
So,
that is a great goal for sure.
yeah. So, but
Anything else
that's
you want to share with everyone watching?
so I'd love to also, I think last time I spoke about havening, and that's something that I believe a lot of people would benefit from learning to do themselves. You can, of course, go deeper and use it in a more therapeutic way. You can use it as a coaching tool, but for general de-stress, I can recommend everyone to learn to use simple movement with their palms like this and just distract their minds. So whenever you get a bit stressed, frustrated, and feel, anxious over something, if you start doing this and then think of your favorite place in the world, a place that you can recall very easily in your mind, and just take yourself there, close your eyes, and just sit with that for a moment. It will lower your sort of cholesterol, not no cortisol levels, and it will just settle your nervous system a little bit so that you will feel calmer. And I'm all about giving people tools that they can implement themselves. So I hope that's useful for the people watching.
I love that. I'm sure it is 1,000% useful. A question I always ask everyone is, what is one conscious love to you?
Do you know what? I think today, I think about connection with people and that we are all like connected. We are all part of a bigger, universe. I think more and more of this interconnection between everything, it's all energy and we are just connected. And I think that's such a beautiful name for your network. Well, what you do, and it resonates with me. I think every time I come on and I talk to you, I feel like, yes, this it speaks to me from another, perspective now. So it's lovely.
Oh, I'm so happy. That's beautiful. Well, it's so good to have you. And please come again. And hopefully, we'll have you participate in the events as well. It's always a pleasure to have you. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much for being
much.
with
Thank
me
you,
today.
Melanie. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for